I can't wait to come home to my boys. Oh my goodness. Here I was setting some stuff. I forgot to do something, so I was trying to hurry. And then I see 5 o'clock can't consume enough. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Hi. 5 o'clock can't consume enough. 5 o'clock can't consume enough. 5 o'clock can't consume enough. I'm so excited for this. I have wanted to know more about Workin' Boys since I watched the guy who didn't like musical in the very beginning. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Saga. Hello, everybody else who may be joining us here today. Woo! Oh my goodness. While I set up some other stuff, would you like to hear today's philosophy question? What do you guys think about the fact that everything you see is not reality? It's what your brain is perceiving as reality. We don't experience reality top down. We experience it, no wait. We don't experience it bottom up. We experience it top down. It's one or the others. Okay, that was deep. Hey, Miney Cart, welcome to the stream. I just think it's an interesting idea, the fact that images are inverted and our brain corrects it. True, that's also another thing. Our eyeballs like flip everything and then our brains unflip it, which sounds so wild. Why would we evolve like that? But you know, it just happens. Evolution is the way it is. It was and I mean that applies to like pretty much everything. You know, colors are the way they are. I mean, not because that's what the actual color of the thing is. That's just how light hits that, bounces off, and our brain perceives it. Hey, I thought of you as soon as they announced this. Oh, yes, it was so exciting. Yeah, that's another thing. You have no idea if other people are seeing reality the same way you do. You know, we all agree that, let's say this is blue, or my shirt is blue, assuming you can see it, which we'll get at that in a moment. However, are we looking at the same blue? How do you know? How could you even like comprehend the idea that, because you can't explain the color blue, it's just blue, right? And we all have the same name for it, but are we really experiencing it the same? Yeah, there are the same differences between colors as well. Yeah, it's like, you know, there's artists as well. It's a known phenomenon that artists who know like more the names of specific colors can see more colors. It's not because there are more colors, it's because their brain has cataloged them and can pick them out. To me, blue is blue. This blue, that blue, like they're different, but they're not that different. They're just blue to me. But there are multiple shades of blue even on my shirt just because of the lighting. It's so weird. Everything is an illusion, nothing is real. But it's a shared illusion at least, right? Oh man. Alright, we're at like 8 people. And this color spectrum as well. Animals see colors completely differently. For example, lions. Is it lions or tigers? Which ones are the orange ones? Whatever, the orange ones. You know, we think, how do they even hide? They're orange. They're like brightly colored. But only to our eyes. To the eyes of the animals that they hunt, they're not. They blend perfectly into the green. Which is crazy to think about. And it's like, it's something I wouldn't even have thought about in general, like multiple years back. But reality as a whole is experienced entirely differently. You know, the crabs look up in the water and see the fish flying through the sky, wondering, I wish I could fly. And we stand on the land looking down at the fish swimming through water. And we look up at the birds being like, I wish I could fly. It's just the scale of existence, I guess, in that way. Oh man, perspective is wild. Hey, Lauren. Level 1. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're gonna be reacting to Workin' Boys today, which is very exciting. We were having a little conversation about perspective. It's also interesting how perspective shifts just with experience. Two people can see the same thing and have completely different reactions to it. I never thought I'd consider myself similar to a crab. Hey, everything is gonna be crab eventually, so it's not that strange. It all becomes crab through evolution at some point. But yeah, that's my little that's my little oh yeah, you're right. And Yanni and Laurel, you know, hearing things. There's also the dress that was like purple or like black or blue, or like gold and black, whatever, which I always saw it as black and blue, by the way. I don't believe anyone who says it's gold. Maybe the real crabs with the friends we made along the way. Maybe the real crabs were the boys. And speaking of, let's get back to our boys. Do a quick YouTube intro. Welcome, guys, to this stream. Today we're going to be reacting to Workin' Boys, another production by Team StarKid, and one that I am very, very excited for. I have wanted to know about this ever since I heard Workin' Boys in The Guy Who Didn't Like Musical. That little Workin' Boys break was crazy. It implanted itself into my brain. And now we finally get to see what Workin' Boys is. Maybe it's more about the production of a fake Workin' Boys, but I hope we get the actual Workin' Boys musical in this. But if you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, follow if you're on Twitch. By the way, we're watching this live on Twitch, and go support the original video. It'll be down in the description. Give them love, give them likes, give them comments. Team StarKid deserves it. So, with that, let's just jump into this. Alright, you know what? I think that was my best YouTube tutorial intro so far. Boom. Also, welcome Zazil. Bright orange stuff. Okay, whew. Let's go. Let me close this over here. Turn off the music. If you want to watch this in 4K, by the way, go to the original. We only watch things at 480 here because my computer will explode otherwise. Workin' Boys. Oh, the title card's different.
It begins with a spotlight on me, Henry Hitchens.
Yes, Professor.
The youngest executive the firm has ever seen.
Isn't he like in his 40s?
I sit at my desk. Deals, memos, contracts all await my signature. I reach for a pen.
Oh.
And then I see it.
Right, it's all about business now. Oh.
The picture frame at the edge of the desk. My boys.
The boys.
They said it isn't long enough. They said the cops will kick you off. They said that seat it just won't take. But that field it had to be made. Just an empty lot on Ann Street between State and Catherine. Just me and my 6 boyfriends.
Okay, you know, I'm glad we got immediate confirmation. Yeah, no, they were boyfriends. They were all dating. At least in Hitchens' mind, they were all together. Oh gosh.
Our work was about to begin.
Yeah. Break it down, Professor.
We had that beat up old house on Ann. Our
Okay.
shelves were littered with liquor cans, but
Oh,
we
gosh.
needed a place to be best friends. Be best friends.
Ooh. Yeah.
Then Chad spotted the empty lot. He said, as long as we don't get caught, we can build it up. And they will come again and again and again and again. A sprinkling of Bermuda.
I mean, it's so nice that they can actually find a place to hang out. I never had that.
We watered it every day with some elbow grease and Canduya. Our field was ready for play. We made it work tonight. We made
I love this dance.
We're gonna make it work tonight.
It's a little loud.
We're gonna make it work tonight and we'll live forever, Chad.
Sorry to turn you down a little bit, Professor. Oh, wait.
Right, Professor, that's enough.
Are you sure? I'm happy to go through it. I'm about to get a phone call from Greg.
Yes,
Henry,
please.
Henry, the producers have made their decision.
No.
Out of all 3 submissions to the local writers' workshop, they've chosen yours. Congratulations, Professor Hitchens.
Okay, so this is more about the production, or at least actually getting this musical on stage. He was finally chosen. After getting rejected so many times, it's time to get in. It's so weird to hear without the Russian accent. You'll get more of that tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Do, 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 do. Is this like Professor Hitchens' theme or like his musical theme? Like the one that's playing right now. Oh gosh.
Oh, it's all I've ever wanted.
There is just one thing.
Yes?
The theater's gonna put up the money, but we'd like to see a few minor changes.
Uh-oh. 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 The bane of all creatives. If you want people to pay you money for your work, oh, at least creative works, they're gonna want some changes. Studio meddling. Although, to be fair, it's usually bad. But there are a large number of cases where studio meddling actually does help quite a bit. But only for people who are a little too creative. And I would say Professor is definitely one of them.
Changes.
Blinding me. Oh man, I really love this intro. It sounds so good. All right, what kind of changes are they making?
This show, this journey we're about to embark on together, represents a lifetime of secret dreams, sleepless nights, and silent tears.
Okay.
Welcome, you privileged few, to the most important day of your lives.
Sure,
The
man.
first rehearsal for Working.
Professor, remember the changes.
Oh gosh. I will say, by the way, the professor seems like a very difficult person to work with, for the simple fact that he's put everything he has into this work, and he's forgotten a very important thing when it comes to art. You are not your art. Yes, you can put a lot of yourself into your art, maybe your whole self, but you are not your art. If somebody criticizes your art, that is not a direct attack against you. And I get the feeling the professor is not quite having that message in his brain.
Right. I'm sorry. I mean, working girls.
That's a pretty major change. Working girls, that's a really big change, actually.
Apparently, a musical about 6 men bonding on a football field isn't of the times. Doesn't pass the Bechtel test, whatever that is.
does it? I don't think it fails the Bechdel test. Isn't that about like women talking about not men? If there are no women in the musical, maybe that's not the best perspective on the Bechdel test.
But I believe in spite of these horrible changes, that together...
Fun fact, 6, the musical doesn't pass ever. So true. So true. They spent the whole thing is about their ex.
We can make this show even better. I don't want this to be another shameless gender swap. I want to speak truth to the female experience.
Sure.
So please, if you have any ideas, comments, concerns, suggestions, they are more than welcome.
They are not welcome.
Yes, Haley.
Yeah, I have a suggestion.
Go ahead.
In the script, the working girls play a lot of football.
But for girls. It's football, but for girls.
Which is football.
Yeah, that's how it's referred to. Every single time, the characters actually say football, but for girls.
You can probably cut that.
My suggestion is that they just call it football.
Okay, come on.
Make things a lot less wordy.
Oh gosh.
Do you want to direct the show?
Uh-oh. I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was gonna react like that. Small fun fact, by the way. I believe that this was shot in the same place they did Black Friday. That's so cool. They have to be 2 named female characters, so Working Boy definitely fails. Oh no.
Excuse me?
If you know better than I do, why don't we just cut out the middleman? You think you can do what I can do? I can show you my resume. I can show it to you right now.
I hate these kind of people. All right, guys. I'm just saying, if you have any ideas, share them. It's like, I have an idea. Curse upon you. Curse upon your family. Curse upon you for 10,000 generations for ever talking to me again. Never speak up ever.
Excuse me.
Relax, man. Just chill. This is gonna be a rough production.
There! That's my resume.
Oh, he actually brought it.
Look at it.
Oh gosh.
And tell me, do you want to direct my show?
You know what? Yeah, I do.
Get out.
Bro! Now you need to replace her. I mean, it's a good warning to everybody else that literally do not say anything. I think it was changed to Working Girls because the people who auditioned were girls. That's actually kind of fair. Bye, Haley. It's nice having you here. You'll never work in the city again. Or this town, whatever.
Who wants to play Zip Zap Zop?
What? 28 days until opening. Rehearsal number 2.
Here we go, from the top of page 23, Act 1, Scene 5.
Oh. Wait. Oh, dang it. I went too far
Here
back.
we go, from the top of page
Look at him. He's so upset. He's so mad.
23, Act 1.
Haley can never catch a break. No. She's the one who has a problem with and needs to go to the bathroom, right?
Scene 5.
Do you girls remember all the flame used to get on this field? Whoa! Oh yeah, I can see them now. Those tight little college boys with their long legs and those hourglass figures. Oh yeah, and they.
You should probably adjust the text a little bit more. Ah, well, I guess a guy can have an hourglass figure. Can they? Yeah, probably.
Come strutting down.
Also, cool to see actual stage manager Paul Gabriel on camera. Oh, is that the guy who's...
From the sorority house with one thing on their minds. Remember when we challenged them to that game? Shirts versus skins? That got their tops off. Oh, yeah.
Does this dialogue still read now that they're girls, or should we change it?
Not a word.
Oh man, come on, please change it. At least just a little adjust, just a tiny bit. It would work. Sorry, not a word. I shouldn't have said it.
All right, everyone. Take 5.
Fuck me with a goalpost.
Excuse me, Mr.
Maybe it could be seen as a modern gender commentary. You know, there is a lot of, never mind. Everything I was about to say, it's just in my mind. I came together. It was just bad. It can be a commentary. Here's a world where the men act like women and the women act like men. No, like culturally, like societally, like, you know what I mean? I feel like every way I'm saying this sounds wrong for some reason to me in my brain. It can be that kind of commentary. Why does it? I don't know.
What do you want, nerd?
I just want to say thank
It's Ruth.
you so much for this opportunity. Believe it or not, this is my acting debut.
Oh, I believe it.
And I just want to do
Oof. No, don't be mean to Ruth.
justice to your vision.
Too late.
Well, I was just wondering, could you tell me a little bit more about Secretary Number 4? Like, who is she? What are her dreams? Her sexual fantasies?
It's good to see Ruth has not changed at all. I'm glad she gets to act, though. I'm very happy for her. Don't crush your dreams. Don't be mean to her.
What's your name?
Ruth Fleming, sir.
Flemings. What a terrible last name.
Listen to me, Flemwad.
No.
She doesn't have dreams. She's a brain fart. From my head.
Oh, I love that.
Do you know why she's called Secretary?
Okay, Ruth's taking this kind of well so far.
Number 4.
Max calls her Flemwad as well. I mean, it's not that hard of an idea. Her last name is Flemings, like phlegm that you cough up.
Because there are 3 others that talk first.
Wait, let me write this down.
It doesn't matter how you say your one fucking line. Not even a little. All that matters is that you say the whole line exactly as it appears in the script. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Do it right now.
You know what? Ruth is taking this really well. She's like completely stonewalling by complete accident any of his like aggression. She's just like, yeah. Oh, cool.
Excuse me, who are you?
Again.
Excuse me, who are you?
Again, damn it.
Excuse me, who are you?
That's it. That's it.
You're gonna be a star, Ruth.
To ad-lib. So help me, Ruth. They will never find what's left of you.
Okay. Thank you so much for that direction. That's actually really helpful.
Never speak to me again.
Ruth's in love. This is the best interaction this is the nicest interaction Ruth has had in 10 years. Oh my goodness. I have to admit, when I first watched this, I got very confused, not realizing this was her line, and thinking all of a sudden she was... Oh no, Ruth has dementia. Oh, that would have been a tragic turn of events.
Wow. What an auteur.
The guy, director in the back is like, what is... She's taking this really... Okay.
And we're back with Act
Day
1,
21.
Scene 7.
21 left.
Sell the stocks now, damn it. We need to cut costs and maximize profits.
Thank God for Zoe. At least we got one fucking actor.
And have it on my desk by the end of the day. Sorry, ladies. Business.
Business.
How do you do it, Henrietta? How are you such a success in the cutthroat world of business?
Well, Meg, going into the boardroom is a lot like...
You know what? Actually, it's... I am noticing it. They, he said it as like, finally a good actress. But actually, they're like showing us she is, in the context of this, a good actor compared to them. Then again, it might just be the script they're working with is rough. They gotta go like business. and it takes some skill to act like you're not skilled. It's like a whole study in like for movies. When like specifically horror movies where there's like kids involved. You know, there's always the classic kids do like their drawings and it has like the monster. It takes a lot of effort to get artists who are very trained to draw that as a child would, without it being too bad that it's obviously not even a child, or too good that it's obviously still not a child. It's impressive.
Like hitting the football, but for girls' field. It takes balls.
Football, but for girls. Gosh, they really just gotta say the whole thing there.
Where are the balls? Thank you.
They need a little more assistance to set this up. Where's all the, oh my god, the stage hands? They gotta work. Zoe's head of Hatchetfield community players. I guess so. Like in movies, when you have to audition for singing stuff and you have to be talented, and you have talented singers pretending to be bad. Yes. Exactly what I'm referring to.
I have basketball.
I don't know. It takes
Wait, why a basketball? It's football.
to be balls to the wall.
Okay.
It takes stones to admit that you think you're above it and you don't miss it at all. It takes big fat fucking balls to be balls to the wall. I demand to speak with Mrs. Cloverleaf at once.
You know what? I'm glad they don't change the lines now. I'm thinking this does work. It's more comedic than it's more comedic than Professor Hitchens probably intends, but it works.
Excuse me, who are you?
Don't smile.
All right, girls, go on.
No. Like this. All right, boys.
Girls,
Right. All right, boys.
Still.
it takes
It was the same thing pretty much. Fun fact, they said when this premiered that this montage was fun to film because they were supposed to be doing badly, but everyone's got the choreography too well, too quickly. That's so good, actually. They're too good at this to even pretend to be bad. Ruth's barbecue monologue switcher. Oh, I completely missed it. Where is it? You're right.
Boys.
to be balls to the wall.
Business.
It takes stones to
He's such a prima donna.
admit that you think you're above it, either out or you're in. I demand to speak to Mrs. Cloverleaf at once.
Excuse me, who are you?
I know that
All right.
you recall
It's kind of good.
when we were balls to the wall. Balls to the wall.
That's it.
Balls to the wall.
So dramatic.
I demand to speak with Mrs. Cloverleaf at once.
Pardon me, you are?
Uh-oh. Ruth, he's gonna murder you. Ruth, you're dead.
No, Ruth.
Sorry, I was trying something.
Never again.
Got it. Thank you so much for the note.
Okay. Ruth is alive. Different shirt, by the way. Creep it. Is that Baby Yoda? Why? Whew. You know what? I'm glad. I'm glad Ruth isn't dead. That's all I care about. Oh, also you're right. That was his own outfit that he approved on her. Oh, we're at opening night. Okay, sweet. All right. Let's see it all come together, guys. I'm so excited. I get the feeling someone's going to die. At least one person. Probably. You know what? Actually, I'm going to bet everybody dies. She's a Star Wars fan. Clearly. All right.
All right, everyone. Gather round. Huddle up.
Huddle up. Getting real football.
Well, it's opening night.
Wait, she's back.
Haley, don't make me show you my resume.
No, Haley. I'm glad Haley got to come back.
Did I ever tell you ladies why I wrote this show?
It's loosely based on my own college experience and the 6 best friends I ever had.
Oh.
We used to gather on a green of our own, just like the boys in the show.
Girls.
Whatever.
It's just let him say his story. Okay.
Then came the night of the storm. It was a game in the rain.
The storm?
Our wet, sinewy bodies tackling each other.
Oh, Ruth is right there with you, Professor Hitchens. She's just like, oh yeah. Very loosely. If there's any truth besides the fact that they were friends, I will be shocked. You know what? I don't even believe they were friends. I think he was him and the other 6 guys, whatever. Oh, sorry.
It sounded so titillating.
I just came.
Not before the show. Come on. You gotta keep your energy up, Ruth.
We ended up in a dog pile fighting for the ball.
That actually reminds me. There's a reason. Actually, never mind. I was gonna share a fun fact. I don't think it's the time.
When the lightning struck us, I was the only survivor. I dug my way free from my dead friends' charred bodies. It was the worst day of my life.
You know what? I'm starting to think I understand why Professor Higgins is a little messed up in the brain. Because, oh my god. But also, that must have been a crazy lightning bolt. Because people can survive being struck by lightning bolts on their own. An entire, huddle of 6 people. The fact that 5 of them just died is crazy. Crazy. But I believe it. It's Hatchetfield. It wouldn't even be in the top 10, 20-ish weird things that happened. Wonder if it's Lords in Black influence? Oh, almost certainly. Maybe they just saw that and it was like, guys, I'm about to do something hilarious.
Until now. When I have to sit there and watch you butcher my show. I'm glad my friends are dead.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I didn't live to see you make a mockery of their memories. I'll never forgive any of you.
Ouch. Ow. Oof. Ow. Imagine being literally any of them. It's just hearing that. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
All right, everyone. Break a leg.
If it was this bad, if it's so comparable to the death of your own friends, why even go through with it? Sure, this is probably your only chance to get this into production, on the stage. Actually, maybe here's what I'm thinking. He's hoping that this is a super successful show that he can then use the profits of to make his own accurate, unchanged show. The original Workin' Boys, which will almost certainly be a complete flop. That's what I'm thinking.
Places in 10.
Thank you, Ten.
All right, opening in 5.
Thanks for coming tonight. Alice ditched me. So did Paul. You have no idea how sad it makes me that you were the only one I had left to call.
Don't mention it, Billy boy.
Wow, that's rough, Bill. Is this when they were planning to go to Mamma Mia's, but instead of Mamma Mia's, they were doing this production? So they're like, and Alice is like, I don't want to go to Working Girls. I don't want to watch that. But also, wow, that is actually really sad. Bill has no friends besides, well, Ted's not really his friend. The only option was Ted. Which, by the way, probably means Ted's gonna be dead by the end of this somehow. It's just how it is.
Boy, not gonna miss something called Working Girls. This show's about hookers, right?
No.
Give me the wine, Gerald.
Gerald! Oh, wow.
Box, my box.
They brought a whole box of wine?
No, you'll eat the snack I brought you.
What's... raisins?
Fuck this. Fucking raisins.
That's what they're called.
Honestly, raisins are actually pretty good. I used to not like them at all, but over time, I've grown a strong appreciation for raisins. Occasionally, I will open up a little box and then devour them like a shot. Just... very good. I recommend it.
No, Ted.
Women of
it's
the
not
night.
about... It's women going for their careers.
In sex.
Check out the Photoshop touch-up I did on Ruth's headshot. She wanted me to accentuate things further, but I went for a more natural look.
Ruth! Also, he's alive! I missed you. Richie. And, great job, Richie. You can't even tell it's edited.
Gross!
If you can, try to find a transcript of the play, Bill, here. It's insane. I imagine.
I can't believe Ruth's in a show about hookers.
Quiet! The show is about to start.
Grace, it's not about hookers. They're businesswomen, doing their job, working girls. I can see why you think it's about hookers, though. I do get it. Also with that photo. It's in the comment, I think. Ruth's is, at least. Okay, good to know. The raisins were a Nightmare Time reference. Cool. Also, oh,
I'm so excited.
that's crazy cat lady, right? Oh gosh, all of our good friends are here. No. Who's this? That's not Melissa. I got scared. It's okay. That's Mrs. Melberry. Okay. Whew. I panicked for a second. I just. But he's in a hurry. He's not happy to be here. All of your best friends are here, Paul. Ted. Bill. Ted.
They said it isn't long enough. They said the cops will kick you off. They said the seed it just won't take. But that field it had to be made. A sprinkling of Bermuda. We watered it every day. With some elbow grease and can do ya.
Okay.
Our field was ready for play. We made it work tonight.
At least we now know what the field they're talking about. They just had like a plot to hang out in. That's cool. Yeah. Tonight and we'll live forever. Until the lightning bolt hits us.
Business call on line 2. Another one. Damn, it's the board. They need the big decision made by Monday or the chairwoman says they'll be held to pay. There's a lot of good women's jobs counting on you, Henrietta.
Oh,
I know that.
gosh.
I know that better than anyone. Business call on line 1, Miss Hitchens.
Oh, even more?
Call on line 2. Business call on line 3. Business call on line 4.
No, it's too much. It's overwhelming. Yes! What is this business? It's crashing and I'm at the edge of my wits. I just can't take it. All I want to do is spend the night with Meg. Oh, different names. And Eve. Oh.
And Sue. And Marge. And Leia. And Chad.
Chad. Oh, they kept Chad as Chad. I love that.
Excuse me, who are you? Excuse me.
I feel like... Is Ruth gonna die? No.
Who are you?
No, you wouldn't kill Ruth.
Excuse me. Who are you?
No, Ruth, that's not how you do it.
Do you girls remember all the play we used to get on the
Hitchens refused to compromise on Chad. No, I get that.
Oh yeah, I can see them now. Those tight little college boys with their long legs and those hourglass figures.
This is a pretty good... You know what? This is a good comedy.
I think they like it, Hidge. They're laughing.
At all the wrong parts. This audience is a bunch of idiots.
It's not their fault. Imagine if you were watching and they said that. It's clear it has to be a joke, right? It's so obviously comedic. How could it not be? As long as they like it, that's all that matters. Oh, they're crying. What's this part?
Every day the same, you call my name to ream me out and then proclaim that the stocks are down and it's all my fault.
No.
Well, I figured it out. This is my 2 weeks notice. My heart's in focus. No bump and pay can stop
Let's
me.
go.
I want you to notice that I'm devoted to me and me only. You thought you could keep me to do your bidding, but now I'll see my new beginning through. Got a 2-week notice for you.
You know what? I'll be honest. This seems like a pretty good show. I'm glad that despite the, changes. Actually, it's probably because of the changes that these are working so well. Because, like, that joke about... Well, it wasn't a joke line. Curves. It was gender flipped. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I couldn't say that word. It obviously wouldn't be a joke, and then instead it's just like okay, kind of objectifying women here, which is like double standards and all that. But still, that we work with what we have, not with what we wish how we wish the world was.
I'm gonna be sick.
What's wrong, Pigeons?
Oh boy. I'm so sorry.
Then make it up to us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, guys, is this A, Lords in Black influence, or is this B, he's crazy? Now, normally, I'm all about saying this is Lords in Black, but I get a strange feeling this might be Hitchens just being crazy. Do remember, he is the guy who, when he learned that, the world was ending because of the infection, was like, let's succumb to it. So think about it before you say your thoughts. The funniest part for me about this whole thing is people like Mariah watching herself from the audience, and then the bit here, Kim crying as Kim performs. I didn't even think about that. Clearly they like layer 2 recordings. It's very good. Yeah, A with a dash of B. You know what? That's reasonable. You know you want to. Whoa, that's some good makeup. Also, his outfit is totally like destroyed and charred, I'm guessing, from the lightning bolt. Whoa. Also, blue light. Not saying it's Pacotho, but Pacotho seems to be very connected with the actors, while Blinky is very connected to the audience. Just saying. Hey, Greg.
Steve. Stu. Mark.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is like an exact mirror of in the guy who didn't like musicals when he's singing and then the infected come out and he's like, he says them, he's so excited. Here, he's horrified. The same line.
You're all here.
Well, I don't know if he's horrified, but he's definitely conflicted.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I didn't know you'd be here tonight. Never come to a show and opening. We haven't worked off the kinks yet.
No, don't say that. No, it's a good show, I swear. Gosh, their eyes are so disturbing.
I tried to stop it.
Chad's not going to be happy. Not happy at all.
No, not Chad. Chad. I mean, you didn't try hard enough. You let the show keep going.
Chad's coming.
He's stuck at the office, but he's on his way. Should be here around 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock can't come soon enough. Oh. Oh boy. Furthering why Chad's name wasn't changed. Yeah, he clearly, more than all the other ones, he clearly deeply admired Chad. Maybe loved him more than the others as well.
Oh God. I can't allow Chad to see this travesty.
It's still time, Henry. Time to turn it around and save the show.
How?
You know, Henry.
Oh no.
You've always known.
No, don't. Leave Ruth alone. All she wants is to have a performance, just one, and not a killer one. Please.
Do it, Henry. For Chad.
Oh. Chad.
For Chad.
Didn't he say he was in love with Chad in Time Bastard? I think he did. I think he did. And he didn't bring up the other ones. Well, he did bring them up, but he specifically singled out Chad in that. Good memory. I have goldfish memory, so thanks for your assistance.
Excuse me? Who are you? Excuse me? Who are you?
Ruth is gonna destroy herself practicing this line. She's practicing it so much that when she goes onto stage, she's gonna be like, "You, me, excuse, who? Frick."
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, she got it.
Demand to speak with Mrs. Cloverleaf at once.
No, you got this. Oh, right. Stage fright. You know what? That's fair. Oh? Everyone's like, who's gonna... No, don't shake your heads. I don't know if they're actually shaking their heads or she's just imagining that. But don't. No!
Excuse me. Who are you? Ruth. I'm in the show. What's my line? Excuse me.
Oh, they're doing that. Oh, I love that. They're doing what's your name? What? I said what's your name? What? Okay, what's his name? Him? Yes, him. If you know the classic.
Who are you? Ruth, stupid. Help me.
Who am I? I'm Henrietta Hitchens.
You know what? Honestly, thank you for for saving that. Who's on first base? Yes, exactly. That's what I was referencing. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, and unfortunately, Ruth is made of paper mache, and if she gets punched, she will just collapse and die. Honestly, at least Zoe tried. Genuinely, she's like, before even being asked, she gave her the line, but Ruth is just, it's too much.
Executive this firm has ever seen, and I'm gonna save this company.
How do you expect to stop the factory from closing?
The factory.
The rubber shortage? We can't make tires anymore.
We may be short on rubber, but not on pigskin.
Huh?
Pig? What?
We're gonna make footballs, but for girls.
Girls? That'll never work.
Oh yeah?
Honestly, Zoe is rocking this role. Oh my god.
Working girls, we're up to our ass in shit. What is this? What is this? What is this? I'm up to my ass.
That's great. What a great show so far.
That was flat. Did I sound flat?
You sounded great.
Shut up.
Come on, Haley gets... I understand why Haley went out of her way to make her voice sound worse. Harmonizes beautifully on the word ass. Is the most beautiful rendition of ass I've ever heard.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Professor. I really flubbed it. I'll do better next time.
There's not gonna be a next time, Ruth. Not for you. Not for any of you.
What the fuck are you talking
Welcome to the stream, Luigi Jex. Uh-oh.
about, Hitch?
I've decided to make some last-minute cuts.
Uh-oh. Man, he's he's very good at what he does. I get the feeling he cut the audience really fast, the cast.
What do you think of the show
So fast.
Fucking transcendent.
Oh my! Wait a second. That's a direct reference. He and the other police guy, the other one went to Mamma Mia. I'm pretty sure. Or no, he went to some burger dialogue, something like that. Barbecue monologues. Thank you. I was so close. And he said it was transcendent. And now he's going to a different musical, and it's like, this is transcendent. Saw it in New York. There we go.
Huh. Where are the hookers?
Bruh, at this point, I feel like you should know. Oh, the lights are coming down.
Excuse me, everyone. I'm a cop. I'm gonna need you all to sit down and shut up. Act 2's about to start. That's what those lights mean.
Use it as authority to get the audience quiet. You know, sometimes that's what you need. Also, I can't believe it. Every time Ruth goes on stage, she dies. She's cursed. You know, she just wants to sing a little bit, and then she goes on again, messes up her line, and then dies. She's actually cursed. It's horrible. Notice Blinky watch party on the back of the playbill. I didn't notice that. Uh-oh. You gotta keep a sharp eye. The Lords in Black are literally everywhere.
I told you 1,000 times to enunciate.
Womp womp.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on?
Holy moly, is that blood?
I'd like
No,
to
guys, it's part of the show. Don't worry.
apologize for everything you've seen thus far tonight. As you can tell, certain members of the cast are unable to continue their performance.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. I think all the actresses are dead.
Good.
In fact,
We know that she probably doesn't like Zoe, so understandable.
Let's just start the show over again. I may have to play every role, but as they say, the show must go on. So,
No, I think we should actually. Wait, we have a copier.
it begins with a spotlight on me.
Wait a minute, this is no joke. This is really happening.
Uh-oh. Linda made a joke that StarKid made a joke that Linda auditioned and was the only one who didn't get a part. You know what? I guess you would be happy that they're all dead then.
Shut up! Shut up! You are to stay in your seat for the duration of the performance. Where was I?
I mean, what's forcing them to stay? They could just be like, all right, let's just go. And then, but I guess he might kill them. Then they're afraid that might happen.
Hello? Hey, that sucked. Let me try that again. Hello?
Fuck this. I'm out of here.
Go, Ted, go. Yep, that's what I expected. That's the song from Hatchetfield Town. At least that's what I remember it currently. But now we have the reason why they can't escape.
I told you to stay in your seat! You're pulling me out of the scene! It's distracting!
Oh, Jeff is so good at being crazy.
Hey, what are you doing? Hiding.
You're a cop.
You're a cop. Yeah, so? You have a gun. Do something. Right?
He forgot he had a gun. I wish all police were like him. There's a man on the loose, and he's got a gun. He's got a motive to kill. And he's got a motive to kill. Stay in your seat.
Here, save us. Business calls. I'm up to my ass and shit. Come on, where's the accompaniment? 5 o'clock.
Of course, that can't be an accompaniment. You're by yourself. You killed everybody else. Oh? I'm actually surprised it worked. Also, of course, it's Grace Chastity. Grace now has a taste for blood again. This timeline is doomed. Oh, yeah, she really liked that. The power. Oh, gosh. She keeps going.
When the Lord thy God hath delivered it into thine hands, thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword!
These bullets are blessed. Grace is so terrifying. I know, I love her. She's horrible, but she's great. Just empty the whole clip. Ah, his final words. You're going home, Hinge. Do 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 do. Video boom. Linda's just enjoyed. This is the best part of the show for her.